Sveiki, draugi, sveiki, laipni lūgti uz, laipni lūgti latviešu kursa, Learn Latvian Easily. So good evening everybody, labvakar visiem. So mani sauc Gerards, my name is Gerard, and I'm learning and teaching Latvian. And today we have reached lesson number 5, and the theme or the topic of today's lesson is getting acquainted and introducing others. In Latvian, it is iepazīšanās un citu iepazīstināšana. Iepazīšanās means to get acquainted, and citu iepazīstināšana means to introduce others. Alright guys, so welcome. Laipni lūgti, laimīgi un sveicināti. We will begin now if you're ready. So, piekto nodarbību. Mēs sāksim piekto nodarbību. Aiziet. Let's remove all these things. I'm gonna remove everything. Oh, what just happened? I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. And alright, so let me put the text. We shall begin now. We shall begin, like I said. Let's get started. Let's get going with today's lesson. Alright, so the tema means topic, or the theme is iepazīšanās un citu iepazīstināšana. The theme is getting acquainted and introducing others. So, what are we going to learn today? Ko mēs iemācīsimies šodien? Mēs iemācīsimies atkal kā sveikt, yeah? Sveikt means to greet, or vai sasveicināt, which means to greet each other. And we have seen some greetings the other day, the previous lesson. We had lesson 4, which was into 4 parts, and we have seen different ways of greeting and welcoming people. And we will continue to use some expressions. Izveicienus, we will use some greetings, and we will also introduce some new words. So here we have for number 1, pamatphrases, which means basic phrases. Pamatphrases, basic phrases. Iepazīstināt sevi. So as you can see, iepazīstināšana is a process of introducing. Yet citu iepazīstināšana is the presentation of others. Yeah, but iepazīstināt sevi, it's once. Yeah, to present once. Yeah, and iepazīstināt is the verb here. Iepazīstināt is the verb to introduce. You can introduce yourself, sevi, iepazīstināt sevi, vai iepazīstināt arī citu cilvēku, other people. So, iepazīstināt sevi, introducing yourself, that's what we're going to see first, because that's very important, of course. Es iepazīstināšu mani. I will present, or I will introduce myself. Sveiki visiem, labvakar. Mani sauc Gerards. Es esmu Gerards. Es esmu no, valsts means country, so es esmu no Mauricijas. Mana valsts ir Mauricija. Es esmu atbraucis no Mauricijas. Mauricija ir maziņa sala, kura atrodas Indiānas okeānā. So Mauritius is a small island which is situated in in the Indian Ocean. Okay, so this is what I did, guys, for an introduction of myself, and we are going to try to get used to this, so that you can easily introduce yourself when it's necessary. All right, so let me first make everything visible. All right, so I'm gonna move the slide up a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah. So, like I said, sveiki. You remember this this way of greeting someone, sveiki, which means good health to you, basically. But it's also like hello, and it can be formal or informal. This is something you know. If you don't know, you have to watch the lessons, the previous lessons. Yeah. So mani sauc, it's I call myself. It's not my name is, because there's another way to say my name is, literally. It's mans vārds ir. But mani sauc is more I call myself. Like in many other language, we use this kind of sentence. For example, in French, we say je m'appelle, ou in Spanish, we say, for instance, me llamo, ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo, which means that I call myself. So in English, we don't say I call myself. We say my name is, or I am, or I'm Gerard. I'm Gerard. My name is Gerard. Mans vārds ir Gerards. Es esmu Gerards. Mani sauc Gerards. Yeah. Okay, and as you can see, S is the personal pronoun for I. We will see the personal pronouns in the next lesson. Not in this one, but we will get there. So just know that S means I, the first person, singular person in Latvian. S, esmu, I am, and then you put your name. Vārds means name. So es esmu Gerards. Es esmu Gerards. I am Gerard. Es esmu no Mauricijas. Es esmu no Mauricijas. Mauricijas ir mana valsts. I am from Mauritius, and Mauritius is my country. Prieks iepazīties. This one you have already met as an expression. So prieks means joy, and iepazīties, it's to get acquainted. Yeah. There are two words here, iepazīstināt un iepazīties. It's kind of confusing because they look quite the same, but iepazīstināt and iepazīties are two different verbs. The first one, iepazīstināt, is to introduce, but iepazīsties is to get acquainted. So be careful, guys. I know that a lot of people might fall into this confusion or this trap. I did myself fall into this trap many times. I did fall. So prieks iepazīties means joy to meet you or to get acquainted with you. So nice to meet you, in other words. Yeah. So ļoti patīkami ar jums iepazīties. So it's very pleasant. Ļoti means very. So patīkami means pleasant. So it's very pleasant to get acquainted with you. Ar jums, yeah. I'm not sure exactly if it's ar jums, ar mums, ar jums. I had a moment of doubt here about because jums is actually dative here. It's the dative form for you, formal form. Yeah. So we will learn the pronouns. Don't worry, my dear friends. In the next lesson, we are gonna learn the pronouns, and you will understand everything. But for now, you have to remember just some phrases. You have to memorize them, and you have to start using them. So let's do everything once more. Sveiki, hello. Mani sauc Gerards. Mani sauc Gerards. My name is Gerard. So vārds means name. Es esmu Gerards. I am Gerard. Es esmu Gerards. I am Gerard. Es esmu no Mauritius. Es esmu no Mauritius. I am from Mauritius. I am from Mauritius. Es esmu no Mauritius. Prieks iepazīsties. Prieks iepazīties. Piedodiet, I said zisties there. Prieks iepazīties. Nice to meet you. Prieks iepazīties. Nice to meet you. Ļoti patīkami ar jums iepazīties. It's very nice, so it's very pleasant to get acquainted with you. Alright guys, I hope that these expressions, these basic phrases are going to be very useful and will come handy when you meet a Latvian and you want to exchange some politeness and get acquainted. Very well, very well. We are now gonna continue. Sorry guys, I don't know why my camera is switching. I'm gonna now put another text and we are going to see some questions. So questions in Latvian is jautājumi. Jautājums is one question. Jautājumi or many questions. So jautājumi because we have many questions. So kā jūs sauc? Kā jūs sauc? What is your name? So jūs is you formal. There is a you like informal and the you that is formal. In Latvian, the you that is not that is informal is tu, but the you that is formal is jūs. We will see the pronouns. Don't worry. So kā jūs sauc? Kā jūs sauc? What is your name? Kā tevi sauc? Kā tevi sauc? This is the informal form. What is your name? Still, what is your name? What you can learn from this, it's sauc means how do you call? Call. Yeah? How do you call yourself? Kā means how. It's not what, but how. How you call yourself, basically. Kā jūs sauc? Kā jūs sauc? Kā tevi sauc? Kā tevi sauc? Kā tevi sauc? Yeah? And another question is, no kurienes tu esi? No kurienes tu esi? From where are you? From where are you from? Or another way to put it, where are you from? So, where are you from? Or from where are you? Exactly. But I think a good English would be, where are you from? Yeah. No kurienes tu esi? No kurienes tu esi? Since we are using tu, it means that we are being informal. Yeah. So, no kurienes tu esi? Where are you from? No kurienes jūs esat? No kurienes jūs esat? Now we are being formal because we are using the pronoun jūs. So where are you from? Still where are you from, but it's in the formal way. So in Latvian we differentiate formal and from the informal form. In English we don't. There's only you, right? But in so many other languages they have a formal and informal. Alright, so no kurienes tu esi? Where are you from? No kurienes jūs esat? Yeah, where are you from? In a formal way. So guys, I will ask you to answer these questions in the comments. So say kā tevi sauc? What's your name? Mani sauc. And no kurienes tu esi? Es esmu no. You will tell me from where you are. So I will show you how now to write the answers so that you can write them in the comments. So it's very important because that's how you will learn them and remember them. Let me put the text here. Just a second. I don't know what's happening tonight. My camera keep coming on. But it doesn't matter. Have nothing to hide. Alright guys. So here are the answers. We have seen jautājumi. jautājumi or questions, and atbildes or answers. Viena atbilde, one answer, and many answers, daudz atbildžu. I think it's, no, atbildes, piedodiet, atbildes. All right, so here we have some answers. Es esmu Gerards. Yeah, actually, this is very interesting. Another question that I could ask is, kas tu esi? Kas tu esi? Which means, who are you? Yeah. Just let me write this, because I think it's something that is missing here. Who are you? Yeah. And in the formal way, it's also gonna be kas jūs esat. It's just the conjugation of the verb to be, būt. It has to be in agreement. So jūs esat. And of course, it still means who are you, but in the formal way. Yeah. I'm gonna write formal just for the second one. You will understand that the other one is informal, right? I think you guys are smart and you get it right? So the only thing is, I don't know where I can put these things. Okay, let me try to move things a little bit. All right. Okay, guys, so you see, I have put some additional questions. For example, kas tu esi? It's what? Who are you? Who are you? Kas tu esi? Informal way. And kas jūs esat? Who are you? Formal way. And if someone asks me like, who are you? I can say es esmu Gerards. Look in the answers down there. Atbildes, answers. Kas tu esi? Es esmu Gerards. And then if someone asks me, kā tevi sauc, vai kā jūs sauc? Mani sauc Gerards. Gerards ir mans vārds. Mans vārds ir Gerards. Gerards ir mans vārds. Mans vārds ir Gerards. It's the same. So my name is Gerard and Gerard is my name. It's basically the same, yeah? And if someone wants to know my last name as well, I can say mans uzvārds. Uzvārds is last name. So I can say mans uzvārds ir Beja. Mans uzvārds ir Beja. Mani sauc Gerards Beja. Yeah, I can say my name is Gerard Beja. So, of course, I have a first name, a middle name, and a last name. But I'm not gonna give my middle name here. But mans uzvārds ir Beja. My last name is Beja. Baja, yeah. And no kurienes tu esi, vai no kurienes jūs esat? Where are you from? So es esmu no Mauritius. Es esmu no Mauritius. No means from. Es esmu, it means I am from Mauritius. I am from Mauritius. Es esmu Mauritietis. Es esmu Mauritietis. Mauritietis means I'm a Mauritian. I'm from Mauritius. I'm a Mauritian. Es esmu Mauritietis. Mana valsts ir Mauricija. My country is Mauritius. Mana valsts ir Mauricija. Okay? And I have put some, two additional sentences here. And it's es esmu, I am no Mauritius salas. What does that mean? Mauritius salas. Mauritius salas means from Mauritius Island, because Mauritius is an island. So from the island of Mauritius. Es esmu no Mauritius salas. Okay? Es esmu no Mauritius salas. And another way to say this, I can say mana dzimtene, my home country or my homeland is Mauritius. Mana dzimtene ir Mauritius sala. Mana dzimtene ir Mauritius sala. my homeland or my home country is Mauritius island. Because I said Sala, I have to say island. Yeah. All right. So don't worry about the difference between Mauritius Salas and Mauritius Sala. You will understand this difference because when we use from, we have to use the case, how do you call this? The genitive case. Yes. But the second one, mana jimtene yer Mauritius Sala, this one, in this case, we're using the nominative case. So we will learn about the cases slowly but surely. All right? So here you are, guys. You can ask this question and answer them. I will invite you to write in the comments. So, kā tev sauc, mani sauc, ... You put your words and raksti tavu vārdu, write your name, and kas ir tavs uzvārds? What is your last name? You can say mans uzvārds ir ... uzvārds, raksti tavu uzvārdu, un no kurienes tu esi? Es esmu no, you write your valst, so raksti tavu valstu, yeah, so no kurienes tu esi? Where are you from? Yeah. And you can say also kas ir tava dzimtene? Kas ir tava dzimtene? What is your home country? Yeah, you can say mana dzimtene ir Francija, ir es nezinu, Latvija. But if your home country, of course, is Latvia, then you should already be speaking Latvian. But maybe you're from Zviedrijas, Zviedrija means Sweden, you can be from Italia, you can be from Spania, you can be from Polia, you can be from, I don't know, Krievia, which is Russia, or you can be from Vatsia, which is Germany. You can Belgium, you know. You can put all the countries around the world. You might be also from ASV, Amerikas Savienotas Štātas. I think that's how you call it. So the United States of America, Amerikas Savienotas Štāti. Yeah. So ASV. All right, guys, very well. I think you should be practicing. Let's move on. Oh, yeah, I was expecting this. I was wondering why I was not having the problem of the camera switching on. Yeah, I was almost wondering why I stopped having this problem. Yeah. Funny, isn't it? It is funny. Let's change color. Let's put some color. All right. So iepazīstināt. So this is not iepazīties. Iepazīties means to get acquainted. Iepazīstināt, it's to introduce. So introducing or to introduce citu personu or citu cilvēku, to introduce another person or another being, introducing someone else. Ļauj mani iepazīstināt, let me introduce, and then you say who is that person. So I didn't want to use a lot of vocabulary, but you can say so ļauj means let me. Ļauj mani, it means let me. Ļauj mani iepazīstināt means to introduce, right? Let me introduce mani, for example. So ļauj mani iepazīstināt mani. Mani sauc, etc., etc. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that you can present other people, not only you, right? But ļauj mani iepazīstināt manu manu sievu. Mana sieva means my wife. Yeah. And mans vīrs means my husband. Yeah. So that's how it is. Okay. You can present your wife or your husband, depending who you are, a woman or a man. So ļauj mani iepazīstināt manu sievu, or ļauj mani iepazīstināt manu vīru, my husband. Yeah. Šis ir mana sieva. Šis ir mana sieva, vai šis ir līga. Šis ir līga. This is līga. Okay. If I'm presenting someone, I don't have to say this is my wife. I can say ļauj mani iepazīstināt tiešām manu sievu, but I can say also, oh, let me present this person to you. Ļauj mani iepazīstināt šo personu tev. Šis ir līga. Šis ir Marks. Šis ir Vita. Yeah. So you just put the name. So šis means this. This is līga. This is Vita. Yeah. And it's the same. It doesn't matter whether it's a man or a woman. If your wife's name is Līga, you will say šis ir Līga. This is Līga. If your husband name is Marks, you will say šis ir Marks. Yeah. So iepazīsties. Šis ir Līga. So meet. Iepazīsties. So iepazīsties is like, please wait a second. Please meet. Yeah, please meet. Lūdzu iepazīsties. Please meet. Iepazīsties. So be introduced to. Another way to put it. So please be introduced. Lūdzu iepazīsties ar manu sievu. Vai iepazīsties, šis ir Līga, mana sieva. So it's a little bit difficult to get it straight from the very beginning, but I hope you got the idea. Šis ir mans vīrs. Šis ir mans vīrs, Marks. This is my husband, Marks. And do you remember what you can say when someone introduces himself or another person to you? You can say, ļoti patīkami, vai prieks iepazīties, which means like, nice to meet you. Yeah. And, so you can say, šis ir mans draugs. This is my friend. Šis ir mans draugs. Yeah. Lūdzu iepazīsties, šis ir mans draugs, Davids, yeah? Something like this. So this is how you introduce someone else, not yourself, to the person you want. What you have to remember is that ļauj means let. Ļauj mani, let me. Ļauj mani. So, ļaujat. I think ļaujat is the infinitive form. To allow. So, allow me introduce my wife. Ļauj mani iepazīstināt manu sievu. Yes. The difference between, my apologies. The difference that you have to bear in mind is that when you're introducing a female, you cannot say she's. You have to say she. Yeah. For the male, you have to say she's. You see, in the first example. But for a female, you have to say she. My apologies, guys. That was definitely my fault. I got a little bit confused, but I will write it now. Oh, I think I'm a little bit tired because, yeah. But, that's the whole purpose of doing those lessons also. I like to teach, of course. This is my profession. But, when you teach, you can also have a better understanding of the language itself if you're learning, especially if it's a language that is not your mother tongue. So you're teaching a foreign language, basically. So she's and she. So they both mean this, but one is for the female and one is for the male. So that's what you have to remember. Yeah, because in English we don't have to put things in agreement so much. You use just one form, but in Latvian you have to put the noun, or in this case this adverb. No, not adverb, sorry. This article, if I can put it like this, an article, demonstrative article, you have to put it in agreement with the gender of the noun, which is the wife or the husband, right? So let me write this for you. All right, so she's, let me move this a little bit up. So she's is for male, so it means this, and she also means this, but it's for female. For example, šis ir mans vīrs, yeah, Davids, or šī ir mana sieva, Līga. Okay? So you will get used to it, don't worry. Used to all these things. We are gonna do we're gonna look at some examples, right? I think that's the best way to get used to what we have just learned. Yeah. So let's look at some examples. Here we have number 2, parauga sarunas, example of dialogues. So yeah, paraugs means example, and sarunas means conversations. Yeah. All right, so what I would say sarunas paraugi, but here it's more like example of dialogues. Yeah, example of dialogues. No, dialogues of example. I don't like this sarunas paraugi. I don't know why. Parauga sarunas. I don't know why it's put like this. Sarunas. No, sarunas. Parauga sarunas. Okay, let's just put sarunas. Example. Paraugs, yeah. Sarunu paraugi, I would say. But here it's one example, so parauga sarunas. Okay, I don't know. But let's continue. Nepazīstami cilvēki. Nepazīstami. We know that iepazīstināt means to introduce. So nepazīstami means not introduce. The person has not been introduced to us. Nepazīstinami. Nepazīstami. Piedodiet. Nepazīstami cilvēki. Strangers. Nepazīstami. Sveši. Sveši cilvēki can also be like foreign people, like sveši cilvēks, but nepazīstami is the proper word to say someone that you don't know, a stranger, because svešais or vai svešu cilvēks. Svešais cilvēks means someone that is a foreigner. A foreigner and a stranger, these are two things. It's not the same thing. All right, let's look at the dialogue. Anna. Sveiki, mani sauc Anna. So, hello, my name is Anna. Es esmu no Latvijas. I am from Latvia. And Mārtiņš, which is the first name of a male in Latvia, Mārtiņš. Sveiki, Anna. Hello, Anna. Prieks iepazīties. Happy to meet you or nice to meet you. Es esmu Mārtiņš. I am Mārtiņš. Es esmu no Igaunijas. Igaunijas is Estonia. Estonia is Igaunia, but no Igaunijas, because you're using the preposition no, you have to use genitive case here. And Anna replies, prieks. So prieks, Mārtiņš, prieks. It's prieks is like joy. You can also do this instead of prieks iepazīties. You can say just prieks instead of saying ļoti patikami. You can just say iepatikami, yeah. It's pleasant. It's pleasant. All right. So once again, sveiki, mani sauc Anna. Es esmu no Latvijas. Sveiki, sveiki, Anna. Prieks iepazīties. Es esmu Mārtiņš. Es esmu no Igaunijas. Prieks, Mārtiņš. Okay. Well, we are going to look at another example now. All right. We're going to look at another example. So let's look at another example. All right. Yeah. All right. This time it's drauga iepazīstināšana. Iepazīstināšana. It's not iepazīšana, but iepazīstināšana. It's not getting acquainted, but introducing a friend. Drauga iepazīstināšana. So it's how will I translate this literally? Friend's introduction. Friend's introduction. You know, like friends apostrophe s. Friend's introduction. Or introduction of a friend. Yeah, introduction of a friend. It has to be introduction or the correct translation would be introduction of a friend. Yeah. All right. And the other one was parauga dialoga. It would, the dialogues, I don't know, there was something wrong with the other sentence here. Because parauga dialoga, we say dialogues is masculine, so I don't know why both were in feminine form or in the genitive form. All right, let's move on to this dialogue, this new dialogue. So Kālis is the name of a male in Latvia. Sveika Elīna. Please notice that Kālis is not saying sveiks, he's saying sveika, because Elīna is a female, so he's wise Kālis, he is using sveika. He's putting the word sveiks in agreement with Elīna. So sveika Elīna. We have learned this in the previous lesson, if you remember. Es ceru, ka jūs atcerieties, yeah? Sveika, Elīna, kā tev iet? In fact, what you have to say is kā tev iet also can be said. Kā tev iet. Because tev, it's a kind of tev iet. Kā tev iet. It doesn't matter. You can say it. So how are you going, or how is it going for you? And Elena says, labi, well, it's going well. Iet labi, paldies, thank you. Kali, ļauj iepazīstināt. Šī ir mana draudzene Laura. So Elena is not on her own, yeah. Viņa nav kā pateikt, viena. Viņa nav viena. She is not on her own. She is with a friend, with Laura. So she says to Kali, because it's not Kalis, it's a vocative case here, ļauj iepazīstināt. So ļauj mani iepazīstināt manu draudzeni. So let me introduce you, my friend. So she, this is mana draudzene. Draugs ir a male friend, but female friend is draudzene. So she ir mana draudzene, Laura. And Kalis replies, prieks iepazīties. Prieks iepazīties, Laura. So nice to meet you, Laura. And Laura says, man arī prieks. So I also have joy to meet you, basically. Man arī prieks, it's I also have joy. Yeah. All right, let's read this once again. Sveika, Elina. Kā tev iet? Labi, paldies. Kali, ļauj iepazīstināt. Šī ir mana draudzene, Laura. Prieks iepazīties, Laura. Man arī prieks. Okay. We have done a lot of analysis, let's say. We have analyzed 2 dialogues. We have talked about everything. Now let's do some exercises and let put ourselves to the test. Let's see if we can actually use the knowledge that we just received. So vingrinājumi, which means exercises, vingrinājumi. The other day I said uzdevumi. Uzdevumi or exercises, but vingrinājumi is like practice, practice. So vingrinājums viens, aizpildi tukšas vietas. So fill in the blank. So fill in the blank. Aizpildi tukšas vietas. Mani sauc Jānis. So what could be the first word? And we have the answers. Sveiki. So hello, my name is Jānis. Jānis, it's a very popular word. Not word, but name. And by the way, in Latvian, the word for name and for word is the same. You just say vārds. Vārds means both a word and can also mean a name. It's the same. That's why sometimes I get confused. So mani sauc Jānis, and Jānis means John. Jānis means John. Yeah. And number 2, no kurienes tu esi. So no kurienes tu esi. Number 2, it's informal form. So no kurienes tu esi. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Or where? Where are you from? Or from where are you? From where are you? But from where are you is not a very beautiful way to say. Where are you from? That's the right way. All right, number 3. Ļauj iepazīstināt. Šī ir mana māsa, Ilze. So ļauj pazīstināt. Allow me to introduce. So ļauj mani iepazīstināt tev manu māsu. Šī ir mana māsa, Ilze. Ilze, mana māsa, yeah? So she, it's not she's because it's not a male. If it's gonna be a male, if it would be a male, we would have used she's. But here it's a male, so it's a female. We have to say she. She with the macron, with the garumzime. So she ir mana māsa, Ilze. Number 4. How do you say nice to meet you? To say nice to meet you, you say prieks iepazīties, or you can say ļoti patīkami. We have seen also that you can just say prieks Ilze. It's a very short form and informal form. All right, let's move on. Vingrinam bishkin vēl. So let's practice a little bit more. Vingrinam. Mēs vingrināsim bishkin vēl. We will practice a little bit more. Vingrinājums numurs 2. Pārveido par formālo versiju. So pārveido it's to transform. Pārveido it's to transform, or you can say change. Change to the formal version. Yeah. We have the informal version here. Number 1, kā tevi sauc. And how would you say it in a formal way? Of course, it's kā jūs sauc. What's your name? In a formal way. Kā jūs sauc. And the second one is no kurienes tu esi. From where are you? No kurienes tu esi. Yeah. No kurienes tu esi. No kurienes tu esi. How would it be in the formal way? No kurienes jūs esat. No kurienes jūs esat. Yeah? Alright, so that's how practicing. Let's see now another exercise. Uzdevums vai vingrinājums. And vingrinājums number 3. Uzrakstīt dialogu. So it means write the dialogue in Latvian, of course. Izveido īsu dialogu starp. No, you don't even have to. Yeah, but I mean, you have to create it. Izveido īsu, short. Create a short dialogue between Toms, which is a guy from the USA, so no ASV, and Zane, which is from Latvia. So starp Tomu no ASV un Zani no Latvijas. Zane ievada savu draugu Kāli. So Zane is introducing his friend Kālis. But here we have to say Kāli, yeah? Okay, so we have a parauga atbilde. We have parauga atbilde. Zane says, Sveiki, es esmu Zane. Hello, I'm Zane. Hello, I'm Zane. Šis ir mans draugs, Kālis. This is my friend. It's not mana draudzene, because mana draudzene means my female friend, yeah? But my male friend is mans draugs, yeah? Kālis. Viņu sauc Kālis. His name is Kālis, yeah? Mans draugs, Kālis. And Toms says, Sveiki, hello, prieks iepazīties, so nice to meet you. Es esmu Toms, es esmu no ASV, so I am from the United States of America, or from USA. And Kālis says, prieks Tom. So, happy to meet you, or just happy, literally, yeah. Happy Tom, happy to see you. Let's continue, guys. We are almost done for today. I mean, for this lesson. And yeah, let's continue. So number 4 is kultūras piezīmes. It's just some culture notes, yeah, about the Latvian culture, of course. Latvieši sākumā bieži ir nedaudz atturīgi, bet draudzīgi pēc iepazīšanās. So they are a little bit cold. The Latvians are a little bit cold at the beginning, but very friendly after, being introduced. Yeah. After getting acquainted, not introduced. After iepazīšanās. It's not iepazīstināšana. It's iepazīšanās. After getting acquainted, the Latvian are friendly. And formally runājot, izmantot jūs un uzvārdu. Līdz tiek lūgts izmantot tu. So what does that mean? Like if you're speaking in a formal way, so formally speaking, you have to make use of use, the pronouns use, and you also have to say your last name. For example, if I say I'm Gerard, I have to say I'm Gerard Beyer. You don't say just Gerard, you have to say your last name also. Let's take looks izmantot. And otherwise you just use tu, which is informal you. All right. So, but yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, but that's how it has to be. Yeah. And another point is rokas paspiešana. Paspiešana, what does it mean? Like you're squeezing hand squeezing, basically. Rokas paspiešana. And literally, that's how it is in Latvia. A lot of people will squeeze your hand, like to crush your hand or finger bones, because that's how it is called. Rokas paspiešana. It's not a shake hand. They are not shaking hand with you. They are squeezing your hand, and that's right. Rokas paspiešana. That's how it is called. No, now it makes sense to me. Spiešana is to squeeze. So rokas paspiešana. It makes all sense to me now. So rokas paspiešana ir izplatīt. What is it? Izplatītā. Yeah. Izplatītā gan vīriešiem, gan sievietēm. So it is how to say, it is common, or it is a common thing, a common trait for both men and women. So yeah, it is how to say, yeah, izplatītā. It's like it is well spread among men and women, this way of doing. All right, my best to get the right translation. It's just because it's more interesting. You can understand how Latvians actually think, you know. Yeah, it's more interesting. So I'm trying to give you the best translation for you to understand the words. Number 5, papildus phrases, additional phrases or bonus phrases. Ar ko tu nodarbojies? So with what do you work, basically? So what do you do in life? That's a question. So it means like, what kind of, how do you, what's your job? Like, what's your job? What do you do as a job, you know? And if you want to ask this question, but in a formal way, you can say, ko jūs darāt? Ko jūs darāt? What do you do? Yeah? Ko jūs darāt? Kas ir tavs darbs? Vai kas ir tavs amats? You know, what is your profession, and so on. Profesija, amats, you know. Both are possible to use here. Vai tu runā latviski? This is a very important question when getting acquainted. Of course, they will know by the way you are expressing yourself. If you are fluent, if you're confident, if you're making, you know, they can just tell. But this question is, can come also. Like, do you speak Latvian? Vai tu runā latviski? Do you speak Latvian? Do you speak the Latvian way? You know, latviski. Do you speak latviešu valodu? Vai tu runā latviešu valodu? Do you speak the Latvian language, or do you speak the Latvian way? Latviski. Yeah. And es mācos latviešu valodu. I'm learning Latvian. I'm learning Latvian language. It's not just Latvian here. It's like I'm learning Latvian language. Es mācos latviešu, no, valodu. I'm learning Latvian language. But in English, we don't say the language, because you cannot learn a Latvian. You can learn the Latvian language, of course. Alright, guys, this. Paldies par uzmanību. Paldies, ka jūs skatījāties manu tiešraidi. Un šī bija piektā nodarbība. So thank you for watching this live, and that was the 5th lesson. So I wish you a nice evening, a nice weekend, because it's Friday night. Šodien ir piekdien. Mēs esam jau pusnaktī, no tad ir jau sestdiena. It's already Saturday because we are after midnight. Pēc naktim. Pēc pusnaktim. Ja jau sestdiena. So I wish you a nice weekend. Jauku nedēļas nogali visiem. Uz drīzu tikšanos, uz redzēšanos atā. So I'll see you very soon, and goodbye. Cheers.